Because many of you have asked and DM me how can you use Moomoo's platform to invest more efficiently, how to buy, how to sell, how to deposit, etc. Today's video will be entirely about that. Chapters will be available down in the description box below for those of you who want to skip around. And I'll also be sharing how I'm personally using Moomoo's platform to invest into the stock market. Let's dive straight into today's video. Let's go. Investing has never been easier with all the low-cost brokerages available right now in the current market, and one of them is Moomoo Singapore. I'm using Moomoo Singapore to trade in the Singapore stock market because they have the 1-year free commissions. In addition to that, they've recently launched fractional trading in the US stock market. This allows you to buy shares in smaller quantities. So if you think that Apple, Tesla currently at a price of $200 over USD is very expensive, you can now buy a fraction of it, which we will dive into later. I'll show you some examples how to execute a fractional trade as well. But right now, let's go into depositing on the platform, how to set up. So go under accounts. This is what you will see as a Moomoo user. Under the assets, order, history, transfer, and press more. Scroll down a little bit more, and under funds, you can press deposit. You have three methods when it comes to depositing on Moomoo's platform. Either the instant deposit via DDA, bank transfer / pay now. If not, you can also transfer via Wise. My choice and my go-to. Previously, I was doing bank transfer and pay now, but today, let's set up the instant deposit via DDA. This is the most popular and the most easy way to transfer money from your bank account into Moomoo's platform. I'll be selecting DBS and POSB as the bank and link your DBS POSB account. Set up and key in your trading password. So just follow through the process that I've screen recorded right over here for you and log in to your DBS or POSB. If you don't want to link Moomoo's platform to your bank account, you can do it via bank transfer or a pay now transfer as well. They will then ask you for your OTP, and once you've received the text message, just key in 10552710005527, authenticate. And thereafter, they will ask you to select a bank account, of which I'm linking my DBS multiplier account. If you want to read the DDA user terms and policy, you can as well. So after reading, just press on I have read and agree to the terms and policy. Press next and let it load for a while. And your account has been linked. It is as easy as that. DBS Bank will send you an SMS saying that you've set up a gyro / DDA arrangement with Moomoo Singapore. And Moomoo Singapore will also let you know, send you an email to say that your bank account has been verified. And if you want to give it a test, you can as well. So let's take, for example, I just want to try and say deposit $20. So key in my trading password and deposit submitted. Your deposit of $20 from DBS has been submitted. So let's go to accounts. Right now it is 8:14 AM in the morning, and I'll come back to this video, tell you how long it took for the instant DDA transfer deposit into Moomoo's platform later. Doesn't have to be later. So right now it's still 8:14 AM, and as you can see on the page itself, the cash has already increased by $20. So this is how you can set up the instant DDA transfer. If you want to deposit via a bank transfer or pay now, follow through the instructions where you can add Moomoo Singapore as a payee in your DBS, UOB or OCBC, whichever bank account you're using. Like how you would normally transfer to another individual, is the same way you can top up your Moomoo Singapore account via bank transfer or pay now. So just follow through the entire steps for that and you'll be good to go. Before we go into how to buy, how to sell on Moomoo's platform, if you're not a Moomoo user already, if you sign up using the link down in the description box below, you can get up to SGD $750. If you're going directly, it's $730. So the $20 is depositing $100 in SGD, making one buy trade, and of all the buy trade that they require you to do, it will include subscribing to a money market fund like the SGD Fullerton Cash Fund or the USD Money Market Fund. Buying into the fund will make it one buy trade already, and once you deposit $100, make one buy trade, you will get $2 daily for the next 10 days, and that will make it $20. In the next tier, you deposit SGD $3,000 cumulatively. So meaning you deposit $100 already. If you want to fulfill the next to get the Tesla free shares, just deposit $2,900 and make 3 buy trades. This is in addition to the 1 buy trade you have made for the first tier, and you'll be receiving 3 fractional Tesla shares, each worth $20. And if you take a look at the Tesla share price currently right now, this fractional fractional shares will make it USD $60 and equivalent of SGD $80. And in the last year, cumulatively reach $10,000. So after depositing $3,000, you just need to deposit another $7,000, make 10 buy trades, and you'll be receiving 10 free Tesla fractional shares, each worth USD $20, and that will make it USD $200. Converting that to Singapore dollars, it'll be $270. In addition to that, I've mentioned this a lot on the channel and have also done videos on it. They're giving you 5.8% per annum interest, guaranteed interest, for the first 30 days on the amount that you're placing into either the SGD Fullerton Cash Fund or the USD Money Market Fund. Details on these funds will be up above and down below. I have dedicated videos talking about the entire process of how I've place money in there. I'll put the videos up above and down below. This 5.8% per annum interest guaranteed for the first 30 days will give you up to SGD $380 on a maximum subscription of $80,000 SGD. So just placing $80,000 into the money market fund, earning you daily interest, they're guaranteeing you the 5.8% per annum interest for the first 30 days. This is the sign up offer that they are offering right now. Let's go into buying shares on Moomoo's platform. On the note of Moomoo's Cash Plus, the SGD Fullerton Cash Fund or the USD Money Market Fund, it is a good place to park your idle cash, waiting for the right time to enter into a specific stock that you want to buy into. So that is how I'm using Moomoo's Cash Plus. In addition to that, because they offered the 5.8% per annum interest for the first 30 days, it is a good place to take advantage of that daily interest promotion for the first 30 days. And while your cash just sits there and wait for the right time to enter into the stock market, you're getting daily interest as well. This is not commonly offered on other platforms. And if let's say a share price has hit the price that you want to buy, you can immediately redeem and it is available for you to immediately buy into a share. If you want to transfer it out to your bank account, redeeming the funds and waiting for it to arrive into your bank account will take a few days. I do have a dedicated video talking about redemption, subscribing, what the money market fund is all about. I'll link the video up above and down below. Now let's go into buying shares on Moomoo's platform. When it comes to investing into the US stock market, there are two perks that I look at. Number one is their newly launched feature of fractional trading. You can now buy a fraction of a share. You don't have to buy one entire share. So take for example, Tesla shares right now is currently valued at $274 USD. But if you convert it back into SGD, that's roughly about 370 SGD. And you don't want to fork out that amount each time that you want to buy. You can now use their fractional trading to buy into, let's say, $10 USD Tesla shares. Let's say you are a fresh graduate, you just started your investment journey. You don't want to buy one whole share and fork out SGD $370, one lump sum straight away. But instead, you just want to buy maybe $50 a month or $100 a month. You can now do it on Moomoo's platform. So with that, you can also create a more diversified portfolio in a way. You don't just buy Tesla, you buy Apple, you buy Google. You create a portfolio that is diversified with all the fractional shares that you can buy on Moomoo's platform. Take note that for fractional trading on Moomoo's platform, it is available from 9:30 PM Singapore time all the way until 3:58 Singapore time. This is the hours that you can trade fractional shares, and it leads to the second perk for people like me, where I go to bed very early and the US stock market opens from 9:30 PM to 4 AM. I'm asleep at that timing and I'm most productive only in the mornings. I can take advantage of Moomoo's 24-hour trading feature and buy when I'm awake. Let's say right now 9:52 AM Singapore time. I can buy into the shares as long as the demand meets the supply, and because Moomoo's platform is used by so many people, there are definitely people who are buying and selling at different time period. Because of that, I can use Moomoo's platform to trade while I'm awake. So that is the second feature that I look at when it comes to the US stock market trading on Moomoo's platform. How to buy on Moomoo's platform with fractional trading? Go to markets and press on fractional shares. You'll be able to see the shares available for you to buy a fraction of. Shares like MasterCard, Google, Tesla, Apple, even the S&P 500 index fund, VU, and also SPY, it is also available on Moomoo's platform for you to buy fractional shares of. When it comes to the fees for US markets, Moomoo do not charge any commission fee, but they do charge platform fee of 99 cents. So this is the thing that you want to take note of. You do need to convert your SGD to USD. So go onto accounts and go into funds where you can see currency exchange, and over there you can see what rates you are getting. Change your money before buying into a US stock that you are eyeing. So now let's go into the Singapore stock. When it comes to buying shares in the Singapore stock market, take note that the minimum amount that you need to buy is 100 shares. In the past, it used to be 1000 shares, but right now, you need to buy in quantities of 100. So 100, 200, 300, 400. I'll now execute a trade just to show you guys how to do it on Moomoo's platform as well. If you go into Moomoo's platform and search for whatever symbol the shares that you are eyeing, right now, today, we are going into Sheng Siong. So I'll just press on trade, press on buy, and the order type, you just want to keep it as limit. There is also market, buying at the current market price. But I want to put it as limit because I do want to eye it a little bit lower as compared to what the price is right now. If it goes in, then great. If it doesn't, at the end of the trading day, the order will be cancelled, and tomorrow, once the Singapore stock market opens, I can set a trade again just to queue and buy. If the share price hits, it will go through. So I'll keep it as limit order, and the price I want to set at probably will be at $1.51. Quantity, I'll set it as 1000 and just press on buy and key in whatever pin that you have set and press on buy. Your order has been submitted. Once your order has been submitted, you can go over to accounts, press into orders, and you'll be able to see the overview. This is the order that is currently pending, and once the share price has fallen to whatever price that I have set, the order will go through. And per trade on Moomoo's platform, it only costs me $1 over, sometimes $2 depending on the quantity that I buy. So Moomoo's trading fees, I'll put it over here, and this is the platform that I'm using to trade into the Singapore stock market, as I've mentioned on the channel as well. If you're new to Moomoo's platform, take advantage of the promotion that they're running right now, 5.8% per annum interest on your first $80,000 in their SGD Fullerton Cash Fund or the USD Money Market Fund. In addition to that, deposit in the various tiers and you will get free Tesla fractional shares. All of these sign-up rewards are worth up to SGD $750. Take note of whatever that I've mentioned at the start of the video where I guide you through about how you can actually fulfill all of this. If you have any more questions about using Moomoo's platform, feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. If not, you can also direct message me on Instagram. I reply every one of the DMs that I have received. That is all I have for today's video. If you have found it useful, give it a like, subscribe, follow along on this journey, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great week ahead. Bye bye.